Am I actually live? Did I figure this out in less than an hour? Oh boy. I hope this is working. I hope so. I hope so. That says there's 5 people here. Those 5 people better freaking say hi in the chat, because as of right now, at least my chat says that there's no one. Or there's no one is saying anything in the chat. Oh no! Laramie says I'm frozen. But Nicole Ann says hi, Sherry, Paul, Jilly, Christian, Caro, Alias 1495. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yay! Oh, yay! I have people here. 109 people. Happy Sunday. Oh, thank you. Ida says hi, beautiful. You are so sweet. Thank you. Hello. Hello from England. Alessia. Hello, hello. Danny says hi. Megan, Sarah, Miriam, Jennifer. We've got lots of people here. I am so happy to see everyone. Yay! How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Sunday indeed. There we go. Thank you, Rebecca. So my sweater is so cute. I love it so much with these poofy sleeves. It's just, I like it. Lily says the fairy lights are beautiful. Oh, thank you. They're, very, very expensive for Michael's fairy lights. Sherry asks, how am I feeling? I'm doing well. I'm scared. I think I might be catching a little bit of a cold, which is a bummer, but I'm feeling a little sniffly, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that I should really take some Zicam. Remind me before I go, at the end of this stream, remind me to go and take some Zicam. Black Cat Meow 12 says perfect for this Minnesota weather. It does. It looks beautiful outside. I have yet to leave my apartment today, but I will be leaving shortly after this live chat. But it does. It looks very nice outside. We've got sunshine anyways, and that's really exciting. Michelle says, happy holidays. How am I doing after gallbladder surgery and the foods? Oh, I am doing well. If you cannot tell by my double chin and my plump looking face at the moment, I am very much enjoying food after surgery. Oh, it's just so nice. I can't even begin to describe. I mean, I think I kind of talked about it in my last live stream, but I guess that was really soon after surgery. That was like a week after surgery or something. But now, oh my goodness, it's just I don't have to worry about foods. I think the only foods that really upset my stomach, and by that I just mean it, gives me the runs. I gotta go to the toilet immediately, is super spicy foods, which is fine because I am a spice baby in terms of I don't handle spices well, so I don't eat a lot of spicy foods anyways, but yeah, otherwise, really don't think I've had any problems with food. No, I'm good. I feel great. The medical bills are not fun, but aside from that, best decision I ever made. Well, one of. I'm sure I've made better decisions than getting my gallbladder removed, but really, oh my gosh, the improvement in my health is astronomical. Oh, thank you, Kate XOX says, so glad you are feeling better, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah says, glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you. Abla, or I don't know if I pronounced your name right, just says, I love spicy foods. I can't eat anything else. I'm so the opposite. I don't do well with spices at all. Let's see. Chris asks if my health insurance covers any of it. It does, but a laughable amount. One of my bills came in and it was for $600 for just the anesthesia and stuff, and to pay the anesthesia tech and all that stuff. And like I said, I think it was a little under $600, and my insurance covered $27. Wow, thanks. I mean, don't get me wrong. That is $27 that I am glad I did not have to pay. But $27 out of a $600 bill, really insurance that I pay $300 a month for? That's all you? Okay. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I mean, I think that's just kind of the joys of being self-employed. Your insurance is kind of crap unless you're going to pay like $1,000 a month, which like I don't have. Thank you so much, Wife to Darkness, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Just says Merry Christmas. I hope this little gift helps towards the bills. Thank you. You are so sweet. I am so I mean, aside from the super chat, which I am grateful for, but like I'm so grateful for you. You're one of the many, faces and usernames that I recognize, and I know you've been with me for a while now. So thank you for sticking by me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for the super chat. It says happy early Merry Christmas. Oh, my goodness, my friends. I'm not here to ask for money. I do appreciate your super chats, though. I really do. I was feeling really bad this year. Or not really bad, but like, I enjoy, thank you, Into My Garden Tea Room. I appreciate the super chat. That's really sweet of you. You didn't leave a comment, but I appreciate you. Yeah, shopping for Christmas presents and stuff this year, I felt bad that I wasn't able to buy as much for my family members. And like, I'm sure it's not like they're going to be like, wow, Cassie really skimped on the presents this year. Like, I think they understand, that I am currently dealing with these bills, these medical bills and everything. So I'm not like as financially abundant. Not that I ever am, but like, hopefully one day, once I get my student loans all paid off and everything, I am hoping it's going to be as glorious as in Animal Crossing, when you pay off all of your debts and stuff there. And then you just get to celebrate and save all your money and buy all the cute stuff for your house and like buy different shirts and whatnot. Like, I'm excited for those days. I'm going to throw a celebration when I pay off my student loans. I'll probably be in my 40s, but like, it's going to be an exciting time. Maria Lovebug, yes, I do remember you. You are one of the people and user icons that I recognize. Sherry says, we love you and you bring us happiness. Thank you. That's so nice. Chris says, you deserve it. You give so much to us. It's nice we have a way to tip you for your service. Well, thank you. I don't, like I said, I don't expect it. You guys do not have to ever give me money, but like you said, a tip, that's very nice. Another thing, just watching the ads on videos really helps YouTubers. It's a very free way for you to help out YouTubers that you really like and enjoy, be it me, be it whoever else, especially around the holidays when AdSense is doing very well. Thank you, Abla. I hope that's pronounced correctly. Abla Boi-ing. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you as well. I appreciate that. KS says, I'm in my 40s, not really better. Do you mean in terms of like paying off loans? I mean, I'm sure. Who knows? Anyways, I'm hoping to have them paid off by my 40s. Rocky Shell, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Says, I made it. Love you, Cassie. Couldn't figure out how to send an even $20. LOL. I have no idea. But thank you so much. I appreciate the $19.99 anyways. Ioana says, this channel has kept me company for 4 years, and I want to thank you so much for that. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh, 4 years. Wow. Thank you. I'm so glad I can keep you company. I really appreciate it. And is it Anna or Anna Cecilia? Thank you for the super chat as well. Hi, Cassie. Your sweater looks gorgeous. I can't join you guys right now, but I'll be watching the replay later. Lots of love and have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you for stopping in really quick. I hope you enjoy the little shout out and the replay later. And I hope whatever you're doing right now, I hope you are having fun. Dear Shelby says, I'm garbage at cooking/baking, but I enjoyed watching you and your mom cooking all those goodies in your other video. Well, good. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video. I'm really excited. I got quite a few people commenting saying that they also have problems with spritz guns and that they are typically absolute garbage. Thank you, Deborah. You're another one that I recognize for sure. UK team, all love you, Cassie. Thank you so much. I'm feeling the love. Thank you, guys. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for taking time out of your day just to stop by and say hi and hang out. But yeah, hi, Katie Marie. Hello. Yeah, a lot of people said spritz guns are just like the devil's tool in the kitchen. They just like never work out and it's just going to cause you pain and suffering. But a couple of people said that they had aluminum or like metal spritz guns and that those are like the way to go. And yeah, my friend Carmen, who has been in many of my videos, like my vlogs and stuff, she texted me and said the same thing, that spritz guns are awful, but she's had one that was aluminum and she's had it for forever, inherited it, and that it has never failed her, la la la. And so I just typed in, I think I just typed in metal spritz gun onto Google, and the exact one that she sent me a picture of popped up. And so I bought it. And so I'm very excited to use it next year when I make spritzes. Where are the boys? Galileo is yonder, sleeping in a ray of sunshine. I don't know where Fig is. Where's Fig? Fig? I don't know. Hello, Vienna. Hello. I was just thinking about, I need to text you the other day, but just popping in to say hi, friend. We'll watch replay later. Thank you. Yay. I hope you're having a good day down in Texas. Maria says, have you given the guy a chance for a second chance? I'm assuming you are talking about dating. You guys will get a dating video on Tuesday. I went on a date this weekend, and you will hear all about it. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but hi, Alessia Waldron says, hello again. I have been watching you for 3 years, and I appreciate the reviews from a fellow oily girl and am now a glasses wearer of the world. Thanks. Thank you. Yay. I'm so glad my reviews have been helpful for you and have been helpful for that long. That's really exciting. Thank you. Let's see, Judith W as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Love from Germany and Merry Christmas. Thanks for your work. I love your channel. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Yes, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. So, yeah. I know I usually like, oh, there's Fig. He came to lick Galileo's toes. What a nice younger brother. And now Galileo is running away. I have no idea what I was talking about. That's okay. What moisturizer do I use during the winter to stay moisturized, not oily? At the moment, I'm using the Curology moisturizer, and I think it does a good job. Ooh, yay. Angela Johnson says, I loved the cookie video, and I'm going to use your snowball cookie recipe this year. We call them butterballs, and my grandma always made them. That's awesome. I'm so surprised. That is one of the cookies that I think has, like, the most names, but I'm pretty sure the recipe is the same across the board, but like snowballs, Mexican wedding cakes. Are they also called some kind of a tea cake? Butterballs, apparently. Like, so many names. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Callie says, holy cow, your hair is so thick now. Looks great, Cassie. Thank you. A little bit of it, I think, has to do with just length, but thank you. I do think that it's, I'm still keeping up with my eye restore. Russian tea cakes, that's the name. Yes, thank you, Teresa. But yeah, I'm still using Irish Door, and I think it's doing me good. I need to get a haircut just to get rid of some dead ends, but aside from that, I am happy with it as well. Thank you, KS, for the super chat. Hi, my dear. Merry Xmas. Big hugs from Germany. Big hugs to you as well. Hab dich lieb. I know how to say Merry Christmas, don't I? All I can think of right now is happy birthday. Weihnachten? Fröhlich? Oh no, my German has gone to crap. Frohe Weihnachten. So I was I was kind of there. Frohe Weihnachten. I don't know why I thought Weihnachten, but Weihnachten. Okay. My Germany has gone to crappy. My Germany, oh my gosh. My English too. My language skills in general have gone to crap. I just downloaded last night though, Duolingo. I keep seeing ads for it all the time. Playing like either Best Fiends or my Klepto Cats, whatever else on my iPad. And yeah, I keep seeing ads for it, and it's like, I always want to improve my language skills, and so I downloaded it just to try it out since it's free. The amount of ads is a little insane on it. I might pay for the do they call it premium or something, like, so that you don't have to deal with ads, but I did it for I'll probably do it. I'll have to see. I hope you can do it for multiple languages. Right now I downloaded it for Japanese though, and I am having fun with it. So I think I did like 5 lessons last night. Oh, nice. Layla says, I've learned so much German from Duolingo. I love it. That's awesome. I am. Oh, and thank you, Johnny Boy. I'm glad you stopped by. It says I'll definitely watch the replay later. So happy to still be watching you after 3 years. You're so sweet. I feel like you've been watching me since I lived at my dad's place, haven't you? I don't know why I'm thinking that, but either way, hope you're doing well, and I love you. Have a happy holiday New Year. Thank you so much, Johnny Boy. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy the replay, and happy holidays and happy New Year to you as well. But yeah, I should see, because I think I can get like free premium from it. I think there's a way that you can share your Duolingo with friends, and if a friend signs up for it, then you get like 7 days of free something or another. Oh, thank you. Is that how I've always wondered how people would say my name in Japanese, since it's like horrible to pronounce in Japanese and most languages. I feel like even when I was studying abroad in Germany, the German people around me had a hard time saying my name. A lot of them said Cassie instead of Cassie, which is totally fine. I thought it was really cute. But Cassie, Casse, is that how you would say it, Chan? Merry Christmas! Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sherry, thank you. Says, so glad I found your channel. I also need to check the rest on replay. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for chatting with us. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, and nice. Johnny Boy says you've been using Duolingo to brush up on your Spanish. That's awesome. I'm curious to see how they end up. Like I said, I only did like 5 lessons, I think, and it's kind of mainly going over hiragana, one of the symbol, would you call it an alphabet? I feel like quite a few Asian countries, or maybe not. I guess I don't know. I shouldn't say. But I know Japan in particular has multiple different like alphabets. They've got hiragana, katakana, and then they've got the like bigger kanji system. And so it was just like a handful of hiragana lessons. And I do know that, or I can read that. And it's just interesting. I feel like, I don't know, maybe the way of learning it will like finally kick in or something. It's just so different the way that Duolingo is working in comparison to how like I learned German in high school. It's just different compared to a textbook. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like if I didn't already have my base knowledge of Japanese, which, is pretty minimal, I mean, kind of conversation level, but I definitely understand it better than I can speak it. But yeah, I just feel like if I didn't already have that base level of knowledge, I feel like some of the lessons that I've gone through so far, I don't know that they would have necessarily helped me to learn anything yet. So I'm curious to see how it ends up keeping on. But yeah, I should come back to Germany. I would love to visit Germany again someday, although I would feel bad going back now because my German has gotten so much worse since I'm not like actively studying it. But I could always brush up. But I would love to visit Germany again. It's such a beautiful country. Like seriously, that was one of my favorite things to do. I had a pretty nightmare experience in terms of my exchange program and exchange family that I had, which I think I've talked about here on my channel before. But basically, my exchange partner, she was not a nice person. And so I had a lot of free time on my hands, especially just the way that the German high school system worked or whatever. You just like had a lot of free time in comparison, I guess, to what I was used to here in America and with all my jobs and stuff that I was working in high school. But, getting off school so early, be it at lunchtime or like around 2:00 or so, it's like, okay, I've got all evening to do who knows what. My exchange partner won't talk to me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Other, like my friends from class and stuff were either busy with their schoolwork or family or their jobs, whatever. Like, obviously they had lives to live. They didn't like exist to entertain me. So one of my favorite things to do was to just hop on the subway or the train or both and just go somewhere completely random. Had no idea where I was going, get off at random stops, write down which stops so I knew how to get home. But like either do that and just like go explore that town or hop on my bike and just completely random go bike somewhere. I mean, just and see all of the countryside and just, oh my gosh. That was one of my favorite things. It was so pretty, Germany. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Where would I like to travel next? The two places on my bucket list, anyways. I mean, I would love to like travel the world in general, but Japan and Italy are the two places where I would really like to travel to. Wow, from Finland. Thank you. Hello, Sad Soul 86. I hope you're not feeling super sad today. What is my favorite shape for acrylic nails? What shapes have I tried before? I tried round and I tried normal. I think I didn't like the round. I just kind of liked it like kind of a round square. After a few beers, your German will come back. Yeah. I think with most languages, if anything, it just makes you a little less caring about if you mess up or whatever. It makes you a little looser. That's for sure. Do I have any plans to meet Nady? I would love to. Pop Lux, if you're watching. As of right now, I have no plans to travel, so unless he's coming to me to Minnesota here, but I would love to. I would love to if I could ever like save up enough money. This year has kind of like depleted my savings, so I kind of want to work on getting some of my savings back up first. But I would love to save up enough money to like make a trip of just like going to different states and collabing with people. I think that would be a lot of fun, but it would definitely be money. And, I would have to find people that actually want to collab with me. Let's see. Savannah says, I know you've mentioned before that you volunteer at an animal shelter. Yes, I do. You also volunteer at a local shelter and was wondering what you do at yours. I work with the dogs and the dog kennels and love it. I'm pretty sure, as many of you could probably guess, I work with the cats and I give them their medications. So mainly I'm checking in on their welfare, their well-being, and also, if they need a pill, I give them a pill. If they need a shot, I give them a shot. If they need a syringe of something, I give them the syringe. If they need a gel or ointment, I give them the gel or the ointment. And I take logs on, how's their breathing, how's their this, da, 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 da. So that is what I do at my animal shelter, and I love it. I was so mad. So there was this cat that I adored, loved it. There have been so many times where it's these animals, I want to take them all home. I fall in love so easily with these cats. Oh my gosh. But I feel like it's hard not to, especially when you're giving them medication and helping them to feel better week to week, it's hard not to fall in love with them when you're nursing them back to health type of thing. But there was one cat in particular, he was never sick, but he wasn't having trouble finding a home, but it was taking longer for him to get homed, just because he had been a tomcat, just out on the streets or whatever. I think he's 5-ish, and he didn't get neutered until he was 4 or 5-ish. And so, a lot of his aggressive tendencies were kind of there, but he wasn't aggressive in terms of as far as I know, he never bit people or whatever. He just was very much if anyone walking past his kennel, if they were carrying food, he would swat through his kennel and swat at the food, because he's very food motivated. And if he was ever let out to play, he would kind of not antagonize the other cats, but definitely kind of challenge them and annoy the other cats. So he just needed a home where he would be the only cat, and also he needed a home where the people could play with him a lot, to get out that energy. And he eventually, I think he was with us for a few months maybe, and eventually he ended up finding a home, and I was so happy because he was so lovable. Aside from those flaws, they're not flaws, that's just cat behavior, especially cats when they're not domesticated. He was so sweet, so loving, was always rubbing up on me and giving me head bumps and just a cuddle bug when he got his energy out. And I just thought he was so cute. He was kind of a tuxedo cat, and he was all black, and he had just white tufts underneath his arms, so it looked like he had armpit hair, which technically he does because he's a cat, and so he has fur everywhere, but so cute. I just thought he was so cute. I loved him, and I was so happy when he finally got a home. And then I saw, because a lot of different shelters and stuff, they use a shelter management system, and I've got my own login because I have to do the meds and that sort of a thing. And so I'll check when I'm at home sometimes and just want to check up on a cat, see if they're getting better or see who's found homes, blah, blah, blah. I saw that because, cats and dogs should be microchipped, especially when they're at a shelter. They get microchipped. So he had found his home. Great. Was so happy for him. Well, I saw in the system that he had been returned, and it was because the people that adopted him apparently didn't like him. And so instead of returning him to the shelter, which you're supposed to do, and you're contractually obligated to do, you sign a contract from any place, as far as I know, when you adopt, that A, you're not going to declaw the animal, and B, I think those are the main two things. And then B, you're going to, if you decide you don't want the animal anymore, you have to bring them back to that rescue. I think that's pretty standard procedure. Well, this family decided they did not want to just return him to us, and they just let him back out on the streets because they didn't want him anymore. And so when someone brought him in, or animal control caught him or something, they checked his microchip, and they contacted the family first, obviously, because he had been adopted, and they were like, no, we just don't want him anymore. So he's back with us at the shelter, which, like, I'm so happy for. I'm so happy he's okay. But, like, especially here in Minnesota, it's cold. It's cold outside. Poor kitty out on the streets. Like, what about food? And just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. But yeah, either way, I'm very happy that he is back with us, safe and sound. And I hope he finds his forever home soon now. Kitties and Cosmetics says, hope they get banned from adopting ever again. Disgusting people. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, these types of people get banned. Yeah, anyone who does something like that, or like if, yeah, I think even people, like, if they surrender an animal and the animal is like kind of in abused shape, they get banned, you know. Yeah, May says that's effed up. I know. Paulina says, poor baby. I know. It makes me so sad. It's so worked up over this crap. Ugh. I love people so much, and then stuff like this happens, and I'm just like, I hate people. But I know that that's it's an isolated case. I know that not all people, obviously, I would never do that. People I know in real life would never do that. Yeah. Martha Stewart says, I'm glad the cat is okay, but if you can't commit or have the decency to return the pet, don't adopt. Exactly. You know, it's like, that's part of the reason why, you know, shelters and stuff have you sign those forms, is so that you're not supposed to feel as guilty returning the pet if you don't end up liking the pet living with you, you know? Like, I'm sure there's still shame that is felt bringing the animal back, but like, at least you then know that you're like supposed to. I shouldn't put that in quotes, but like, you're supposed to, you know? I don't know. Deborah says, I live in rented accommodation and I'm not allowed pets, but I'd give my arm to be able to have a cat. I can't believe people could do that. I know. I would have 80 cats if A, I could, and B, if that was healthy for the cats. But it's not. I mean, if I ever get my own place, like I feel like I would get a townhouse before a house. And even before that, I feel like I would get a condo before a townhouse. But either way, I would love to have 3 cats. That might just be my crazy cat lady showing. Oh, that's awesome. Stephanie says, oh, I mean, not awesome that your neighbors are apparently the same awful type of people, but awesome that you have a heating pad set up in an enclosed bed on your porch for the cat, for their cat that they just chucked out so they didn't have to pay their pet fee. Well, good on you. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. I hate people. Oh my gosh. ZZBB says, this is why I rarely watch your vids. You ramble on way too much. What else am I supposed to do? I'm the only one talking here. What else am I supposed to talk about? Or not? I'm supposed to not talk? That makes no sense. Lucky Elise says, me too. I have 2 cats and I want them to have a little brother or sister. I know, it's so hard to not want all of the cats. Christine wants to know, do I ever worry about bringing disease home from the shelter? I do worry, but at the same time, we take the necessary precautions, however you want to put it, you know. We have different isolation rooms if the cats are like super duper sick, in which case you have to wear like full medical garb to go in, like a bouffant cap and a gown and all sorts of gloves and shoe booties. So like, not only are you not gonna get that on you, but you're also not gonna give the pet anything else and that sort of a thing. So I do worry about bringing stuff home, but at the same time, I make sure that like right when I get home, I mean, first off, I wear shoes that never come inside of my apartment to the shelter. They stay in my car. So I know I'm not bringing that inside the apartment here, but also I get home and I immediately take my clothes off and hop in the shower. So before I allow my cats to touch me, I make sure that I shower. So, Sarah says forever trying to talk my boyfriend into getting a kitten. That's awesome. Ugh. I feel like my mascara is clumping together. Ugh. Ugh. Stupid watery eyes. Whew. Oh my gosh, Scarlett's brain is on fire. Says I have a family member who did that to a child. They didn't leave them on the streets, but adopted a child and gave her back after 9 months, a week before Christmas. Oh. I just feel like people, be it like any kind of adoption, be it pet adoption, human adoption, whatever, it's like you need to understand that you're not guaranteed a perfect entity, a perfect thing. Not that these people and animals are things, but you know what I mean? Like, you're not guaranteed this perfect being. There we go. Like, you're gonna get frustrated and they're gonna do things that you're not gonna want them to do and whatever else. But that's part of like being a parent, is that you have to be willing to like work with them, and like also there's financial responsibility. Like, you have no idea if they're going to end up contracting something along the lines, or like maybe they have a condition that just doesn't present itself until later in life. Either way. Erica says, I have 3 cats now. My husband is an officer and found a kitten in a crime scene. We initially were just going to foster and then find an amazing home for him, but we had to keep him. I know, that would be so hard. I would love to foster as well. If I ever get my own place and like have a bigger space and stuff, I would love to foster, but I would be so nervous that I would just want to keep all of them. I don't know what this person is saying, but I'm gonna just get rid of their comments. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Says, oh my gosh, I love your live. Enjoy watching you. Thank you. Let's see. Who's my favorite YouTuber at the moment? I feel like I, along with a lot of people, have not had as much time to devote to YouTube watching, you know, with the holiday season and everything. But I'm trying to think. I watch a lot of like sporadic. I don't feel like I'm devoted to one channel or another right now. I think I still have just like my usual faves. I mean, I still love watching the H3 podcast. I still love Ethan and Hila. Still love watching GT Live, Matt and Steph. Yeah. I think that's about it. I know, I'm boring. Boring. Boring in terms of like no one knew, I don't think. But I just haven't had a lot of time for it. Hopefully soon. Stephanie says my cat Malfoy was going to be put to sleep because he was born with one eye. Oh my gosh. He's the best cat, so snuggly and purrs all the time. That is, I mean, thank you for adopting him. But like that just... There's nothing wrong with a cat or a dog or a person or anyone just because they only have one eye. But yeah, some shelters will do that. I would love to, like, for my next next round of cats. You know, like I dread the day that my cats pass away, but I know it's going to happen. And so when I do get my next cats, I think I want to adopt like special needs cats, or like cats that would normally not get adopted type of thing, because maybe they're uglier, or like because they only have one eye, or even a blind cat, you know, that sort of a thing. Yeah, that's awesome. Blue Lily 40 says I take in special kitties. I think that's awesome. Michelle has a secret obsession with watching organization and cleaning channels. I think that's nice. It's relaxing, and it also can help to be motivating. Current favorite lipstick. I don't think I have one. I've been doing just chapstick. Or lip balm, I should say. Anyone got any questions? Lacey wants to know if I still use the Vamp stamp. You are considering buying it. I don't, but it's a great tool. I just feel fine doing wings and stuff on my own now. Lucky Elise says, I want to visit Minnesota soon because I live nearby. What are some good iconic places to go to there? I'm from Canada and haven't visited the States enough. Oh, man. I feel like people ask me this all the time, and I'm always just kind of like, I have no idea. I mean, I know a lot of people really enjoy going to like the Walker Art Center. They've got a sculptural garden. You can see the big spoon with the cherry on it. So that I would say is iconic. The Minnesota Landscape Arboretum is beautiful. If you go there, I don't know, during the winter, it might not be as fun. But they've got a lot of walking trails, and it's just like a beautiful nature type of a thing. Other than that, I don't know that there's anything like super iconic about Minnesota or places to go. My grandma and grandpa's house. They're pretty iconic. Selena says, I got on Bumble because you talked a lot about it. Still wondering why people don't respond when I finally write to them, even if they extend the time. You know, that is something that oh, yeah, Mall of America, if you like shopping. I mean, don't go to the Mall of America on a weekend because you're just asking for a headache. But yeah, it's an experience for sure. But yeah, the Bumble. I know it's an experience, and it doesn't make sense, because it happens where you match with someone and maybe you forget, or you just decided you weren't as interested, and so you don't message them after you match, and then they use their extend on you, and so it's like, oh my gosh, how flattering, like maybe, yeah, I'll give you a chance, and then you message them and then they don't message you back. It makes no sense. I don't understand it either. But that's just part of it. You can't take it personally. Did I go to the Jeffree Star meet and greet? I did not. I didn't want to deal with that craziness. I don't do well in big crowds like that, so. Eveline every day says, I'm thinking of trying online dating, but honestly have not heard many positive things about those apps. Yeah. Okay, this person needs to get muted as well. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things where you just have to give it a try and hope for the best. What is it? Plan for the worst, hope for the best. That kind of a thing, for sure. Mike says, let's face it, there's nothing in Minnesota. I know. It's not that there's nothing. It's just that I don't feel like there's really a ton of like super touristy, like fun things to do in that sense. I mean, like, it's always fun to check out a local thrift store, this and that, but like, there's nothing where it's like this one exact thrift store you must go to. You know what I mean? RC says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder of all places. Wouldn't really recommend doing that to my friends, though. You were lucky. Yeah, it's, you never know. You never know. Oh, wow, Layla, you met your fiance on Tumblr through a fan base. That's pretty incredible. BEEE says, I met my husband on Omegle. Is that how you pronounce it? Not the usual place for meeting someone. Yeah, that's one of those sites where it just like randomly connects you to someone else's webcam, right? And you can talk. Crazy. Wife to Darkness says, I met my partner on Instagram 5 years ago. We're now engaged and living together. It can work. Congrats to you. That's so exciting. Yeah, lots of positive stories. I mean, that's great. Lisa met her husband on OkCupid. Same with Surfin' Yali. Met the love of your life on OkCupid. 4 years later, you're still madly in love. I am hoping and trying. Not on OkCupid, but one of my good friends met her love and fiance on OkCupid. So I know that can work. Like any job, do I ever get tired of doing YouTube videos? Of course. Of course. But it ebbs and flows. You know, I feel like if I have a bad week where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, like blah, 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 I just kind of make sure to take a look at things and be like, Cassie, you are so lucky to be doing what you're doing. And like, usually you love what you're doing. Like this 1 week of you being whatever is gonna go. Like, so it's okay. You're gonna be okay. Just keep pushing past it and you'll enjoy it again. And that always ends up happening. Anyone got any other questions? We've got a lot of people saying they got very lucky on online dating. Hi, Quincy! Paper cranes rock. Hello to you as well. Dead Girl says, I've watched you for years and it seems like you've had the same number of subscribers for a long time. Do you get more or less views than when you started? I mean, it depends, but like, yeah, I know. I'm aware. I mean, for me, it's like not, you know, I could sit here and compare myself to other YouTubers that started around the same time as me or started way later than me that do the same kind of videos as me, but they're way more successful and this, that, the other thing. Their channel is always going up and up and up. I can't sit here and compare myself to them because that's just, what is the saying? Comparison is the greatest thief of happiness, something like that. It's true. You know, I just have to be able to sit here and be like, I'm doing fine. You know, I'm doing fine and that's all I can do. I am constantly trying to, you know, improve myself, improve my channel. I mean, I think it's certainly obnoxious that like some channels, I don't see them putting in the same amount of work, or they have done the same format of videos for years and years and years and people don't complain to them and they're massively successful, whatever else. but that's not the case for me. I can't sit here and be mad about it because that's not going to do me any good. I just have to keep on, doing the best I can and do what's making me happy. And that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Yes, Quincy, you cannot use other people's metrics to measure your own success. It's so true. Sorry, I've got some sort of a fuzz. Where is it? It's driving me nuts. I know you're there. Somewhere in the crease of my nose. Driving me nuts. Aw, thank you, Evelyn. Says, I feel like you have a great community on your channel. I like your channel better than the big YouTubers. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. That's all I could ever ask. Anything fun or exciting coming up for me? Nothing outside the ordinary. I mean, I'm excited for holiday festivities this upcoming week, but I find that the best channels mainly have a faithful audience and don't grow as much, but as the audience is faithful, maybe it is better. Yeah, I mean, there's different ways of looking at everything. And I feel very lucky to have the people that I do watching my channel, because a majority of my viewers, I feel like, are people who have stuck with me for years and years and years. Like, that means more to me than like big subscriber counts or big view counts ever could mean. Aw, thank you. Is it Issa? You're the only beauty YouTuber I still watch. I love your humor. I'm here for you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. When's my next dating episode? Tuesday. This person can get muted. There we go. There we go. Aw, thank you. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Som. One of the best YouTubers. Keep slaying, girl. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What camera do I use? It is always listed in the description of my videos. Right now, it's just my webcam. See any movies lately? I think the latest movie I saw was Joker, and oh my gosh. So good. So good. I hate how much I love Bradley Cooper movies. Because like when he first started, or at least when I first started noticing him like acting in movies, it was just the kind of like acting and humor and stuff that I wasn't into, which is fine. It's fine. But so like I wasn't a fan of him. And then he's making all of these like beautiful movies. And I'm like, I have to like you now? Yeah, I do. Bradley Cooper makes some beautiful freaking movies. And I mean, granted, it wasn't just him making this movie, but like, the cinematography in Joker was so good. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. And just Joaquin Phoenix, too, is such a phenomenal actor. I mean, that movie was just like, so good. So good. Oh my goodness, this person can be muted. Bradley Cooper is hot. I mean, I never said he wasn't attractive. Will I be doing a what I got for Christmas video? I sure will. I sure will. I'm trying to think. Videos that are upcoming for you guys to see here on my channel. I've got dating video, foundation reviews as per usual. One of which foundation reviews coming up. Be excited if you have oily skin. I'm also putting together a favorite foundations and concealers of 2019 video. Excuse me. / I'm also considering including like the worst in there as well. I'm like going through all of my foundation reviews from the past year and seeing, you know, what were the best and what were the worst. I mean, I know what are the best. I'm excited. I already have those all picked out, but the worst. Yeah, so that's coming up. The best of best and worst of beauty 2019 will be coming up. Yeah, I mean, that'll be like the next, what, like 2 weeks worth of videos ish. So what are my least favorite type of videos to watch on YouTube, or what am I overwatching? Pretty much any kind of drama channels. They just give me a headache. It's just so negative most of the time. You know, it's never all drama channels or all this or all that, whatever. But like, I can't watch them. I cannot watch them. It just makes my head hurt. I don't like sitting there listening to someone talk about how much they hate someone. Amber needs a new foundation. Your oily skin is really annoying. You might look forward to my next weekly wear. Thank you, Layla. Bless you for your foundation and concealer videos because I'm super oily and sweaty and I need those reviews. So glad I can be of help. So glad. It makes me so happy. Like, not that my opinion or like my experience with products is like the ultimate opinion and everyone else is lying and wrong, but like I do feel like I am more honest and critical than some other YouTubers. Not all, but a lot of the bigger YouTubers that like review makeup and stuff, I feel like are very easy on products, which is fine to an extent, but it's like I try and take into account the fact that like people are going to be spending their money because of me and because of my videos. And I want to make sure that their money is well spent. So like if a foundation was mediocre, I'm going to say it's mediocre and not worth purchasing because there are good foundations out there. And I'm going to wait until I use a good foundation before I sit there and I'm like, I highly recommend this. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, it's not that my opinion is the be all end all. I feel like I'm one of the fewer reviewers who have sweaty, oily skin. So I know that's helpful to some people. And then B, yeah, either way. Yeah, exactly. Aaron B. Tyrion or Taryn. Yes, I really appreciate that. I don't have the money to waste on bad foundation. Exactly. There's so many mediocre and bad foundations out there that it's not worth me sitting here trying to be like, yeah, it's okay. Like, go ahead and try it. No, I'd rather recommend a foundation that like, yeah, it's really good. You know? I don't know. I know some people it puts them off though, that I like don't love every single foundation that I try. It is what it is. It is what it is. I know that it's part of the reason why I don't get as many views and I don't have as many subscribers as like some other reviewers is because I'm negative. Like, no, not necessarily. Oh my goodness, you can get hidden. Hide user. We can also hide this user. Man, we got trolls coming out of the woodworks. It's a good thing that I'm almost done with this live stream. I'm only able, I mean, I guess I should probably just end it here. I planned on doing an hour live stream and I am now at 59 minutes and 35 seconds. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me here. I have somewhere I need to be soon, so I need to go ahead and I gotta get, but I also want to be able to, put timestamps and everything here on this video. So that's what I will be doing for the next hour is rewatching my live stream, which you can also do. If you missed part of it, you want to rewatch parts or whatever else, it will be up for you. You can certainly do so once the video ends processing. Thank you, Jennifer! Jennifer Hill! Don't forget the Zycam! You are the true winner here today. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to go take some Zycam along with Teresa. Thank you for the Zycam reminder. Thank you, Danny, as well. Thank you all so much. Kitties and Cosmetics, thank you for reminding me about the Zycam. You guys are awesome and have an amazing memory. Way better than me. I will go and take my Zycam, and I hope you guys just have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy holidays to you. I will be seeing you tomorrow if you watch my Collects channel. There will be a holiday unboxing over there, and on Tuesday, like I said, there will be a dating video up, a continuation in that series for you guys. Thursday will be my usual foundation weekly wear review, and next Sunday, I think I have scheduled, not like actually scheduled on YouTube, but like in my planner, I have written down, I think that it's going to be the best of best and worst of beauty 2019 on Sunday. If I'm remembering correctly, don't hold me to that. Either way, there will be a video up on Sunday as well. So I will see you my usual 4 times a week, and I appreciate you all for being here and hanging out with me, be it live or on the replay. Thank you to anyone who sent me a super chat as well. I really appreciate it, and I just hope everyone has a lovely holiday season. To anyone celebrating Christmas this upcoming week, Merry Christmas, and just, happy holidays in general to you all. Y'all are appreciated, y'all are loved, and I am so happy to have you here as a part of my life. So thank you, and I will be seeing you all very soon, like I said. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. Love, love, love all of you. Bye.